As the first ever 12-team college football playoff unfolds, the sport has taken a wild turn. Upsets have defined the tournament, with all 4 top-seeded teams, armed with coveted first-round byes, eliminated before reaching the semifinals. Yet, amid the chaos, the final 4 teams feature some of the sport's most storied programs, ensuring that a familiar powerhouse will hoist the championship trophy on January 20th in Atlanta. The semifinals are set. Number 6 Penn State will face number 7 Notre Dame in the Orange Bowl on Thursday, while number 5 Texas clashes with number 8 Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl on Friday. Despite their seeding, the Buckeyes, the lowest-ranked team remaining, are now the betting favorites to win it all, listed at 11-10 odds by BetMGM. This dramatic tournament has delivered compelling stories but still awaits its first truly great game. So far, only Texas's double overtime victory over Arizona State has offered the kind of drama fans hoped for in this expanded format. The semifinals, however, promise to be a showcase of college football's biggest names, traditions, and rivalries. Texas began its playoff journey with a thrilling 39-31 victory over Arizona State in 2 overtimes, erasing a season of doubts about its ability to compete at the highest level. Coach Steve Sarkisian's squad is 13-0 against every opponent except Georgia, against whom they've suffered 2 losses this season. With the Bulldogs now out, Texas has a clear path to its first national title since 2005. Golden delivered when it mattered most against Arizona State, recording 7 catches for 149 yards, including a touchdown and a critical 2-point conversion in the second overtime. Nil star. Backup quarterback Arch Manning, nephew of Peyton and Eli Manning, leads the nation in nil earnings at $6.6 million. Though a backup, he started 2 games earlier this season and led Texas to key victories. Historic struggles. Despite being 3rd all-time in bowl appearances, Texas hasn't claimed a national championship in 2 decades. We're not in awe that, hey, this is where we are. This is where we're supposed to be, Sarkisian said after the Arizona State victory. James Franklin's team entered the playoffs with a disappointing 1-10 record against Ohio State and a loss to Oregon in the Big Ten title game. Yet, they've turned the page in dominant fashion, cruising past SMU and Boise State to secure their spot in the semifinals. Warren has been a revelation in the playoffs, with 2 touchdown catches in the 31-14 win over Boise State. His strong performances may make him the top tight end prospect in the upcoming NFL draft. Rising star. Quarterback Drew Allar, with an estimated $4 million in nil deals, has already committed to returning for his senior season. His leadership has been vital in Penn State's playoff run. Old rivalry renewed. Penn State and Notre Dame share a storied history as 2 former independents but haven't met in a bowl game since 1976. A lot of college coaches I saw this week were talking about, this is a 4-game season. It's not. It's a 1-game season, Franklin said, emphasizing the week-to-week nature of the playoffs. After a shocking 16-14 loss to Northern Illinois early in the season, Notre Dame's title odds ballooned to 100-1. But coach Marcus Freeman's team has stormed back with 12 consecutive wins, including playoff victories over Florida State and Georgia. Biaggi's unit has been pivotal to Notre Dame's success, including a kickoff return for a touchdown and critical field goals against Georgia. A savvy substitution trick also drew an offsides penalty, keeping a crucial drive alive. Nil